Hello everyone, this is Helios Raven. I tell you how to do it, even if you don't care. And we're going to continue on with Building Helios here. I was going to show you how to attach the cable bits when I worked on the turbo laser side, but some complications arose where basically the way that the plasma cannon arm was pitched, because it's kind of pitched on an angle because of the way he holds it, like it's kind of pitched on this little low angle here. It was like really hard to get the cables to cooperate properly on this side, which resulted with my turbo laser breaking, which is right now sitting off to the side drying. And so what I decided to do was to forego the cables on that arm and just and leave them on the plasma cannon arm. And even then I still had some trouble, like I have an exposed wire here which I'm going to have to green stuff later. But so we're going to leave the arm like that. I basically just, attached the power couplings to the cannon arm, and then I lined up the wires, made sure that they were the right size, and glued them in place. And so now his plasma cannon arm has wires coming out of it that can be removed when the weapon is destroyed. And so now we're going to just move on and just leave that for next time, the positioning of the arms make it... The plasma cannon has a little bit less trouble because they are down here, whereas on the other weapons they're up above it. So it's just something to keep in mind if you ever decide to pick this model up or anything. And so here we go. We're going to move on. We're going to continue getting him all set up. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue the little shoulder pads up here. That's what I would call, that's what I consider them, as shoulder pads. And so we're going to let's first off take these guns off and lie him down nice and safely. And yes, I did. Okay. And so we're going to take a little bit of glue, apply it to the top of the shoulder pad here, and then place it like so. And then place the other one in the same fashion. It sticks up a little bit because of the ball joint on the top there, and I don't want to risk breaking the thing trying to sand it down, so I'm just going to deal with the small little gap on the thing. And it's not too noticeable, so it's not too bad. Now we're going to attach the void shields, which are right here. Going to touch of glue there. Touch of glue there, and set the void shields in place. Okay. Now we're just going to wait for the glue to dry nice and completely so we can get the next step on. So give this 1 second. Well, actually, before we depart, while I wait for the glue to dry, I'm going to attach the Chaos Night Lord bunker that my girlfriend made for me onto his foot permanently. So we're going to attach some glue here. Okay. And attach him to the foot. Okay. Now, we're going to take a quick break and let all this stuff dry, so we'll be right back in a moment. Alright, we're back, and now we're going to prep the head for attachment to the Titan. What we're going to do is we're going to have to first, since we have the cables in such a way to get them in the proper position, we're going to have to do this sort of simultaneously. First, we're going to have to just place the power cufflinks onto the the wires that go to his head. And okay, there's the first one who goes there. Okay, and get it set up so he's positioned properly. And let's get the second one. Okay, there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue his head on to the Titan base stand. So okay, let's just make sure that he's nice and set up properly, which it looks like he is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first remove the first cable, which is this one. Take some glue, put some right up there. Sorry if you can't see, hold on one second. There we go. So we take some glue, put it up in there, put some right in here. Actually, no, wait, oops, can't do that, haha, because if I do that, hold on one second. Alright, we're back, and so now I have this cable in here, glued up, so we'll sit there nice, and we'll use that as our guidance to get the other cable and his head in line. So next thing we're going to do is we take this, we pop his head off, like so. We pop the head off with the wire here, add some, oopsie, there we go. Add some glue to the top one up here. Okay, make sure again that there we go. Cables are sitting nice and proper. And then we just let that dry, so we'll pause for a second to give that a moment. Alright, we're back, and now we're going to glue this piece into Helios's head. So we're going to dab a little bit of glue inside there. Then again, attach his head. Okay, oops, sorry. Attach the cable in. Bring his body up. Like that. Looks like I may have put this in wrong. Let me see if I can fix that before the glue dries. Okay. Nope, I think, okay, hold on one second. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now it's all nice and proper. Okay, now we're just going to let the glue dry so we can move on to the next step. So we will be right back. Okay, we're back, and now we're going to actually glue the head to the top of the Titan piece here. So we're going to take a little bit of Zap-A-Gap, put it in the top here, put a pinch in here, and put a dab on this wire here, and here we go. Okay, so now he's all glued up, and Helios here is almost finished. We just have one last thing we need to do, so let me go get that 1 second. Okay, now what came with the Titan as well was a little clear piece of plastic to make lenses for his eyes. So we cut out our shapes for the eyes here, and we're going to take a little bit of glue and bring it along there. Sorry, it's a little hard to do this at an angle where you guys can see it and not also get it all over my hands. Alrighty, and there we go. He's got a little plastic lens in his eye. There it is. And so that is pretty much all the time we have left for today. So we're going to let all these bits dry, and then we're going to have one final video when we put the whole thing all together. So until next time, this is Helios Raven signing off.